What's up, everybody? I'm Nightlife Lex, and we are in the nightlife, where I bring you nothing but news and updates and exclusive content on my thoughts and sharing the world, from music, from art, from things that's going on involving our community, and just so much more, right? So, right now, I'm going to share with you a part of my life, a journey that I went through last week where I decided to do a liver detox, right? Now, this liver detox that I decided to do was just a sign for me that it is a time to release. So, that was just the headline, time to release. Now, I'm on Instagram and I have a couple of followers that I follow that like share some very informal things, with my health, spiritually, mentally, physically, right? And including YouTube. So on YouTube, I had the chance to connect with a beautiful lady. Her YouTube channel is The Spiritual Doula, Miss Professor Melanie. Okay? When I tell you Miss Melanie is the truth, she's the truth. So Melanie is actually who I found on YouTube and was sharing about It's Time to Release. And she was just sharing about the liver detox and how it could really help us, right? So I'm just like, okay, there's so many different detoxes and there's so many things that people can do. What makes this one so special, right? So as I'm reading up on things about our liver and how it's so important to take care of our liver from what we eat and everything, you know what I'm saying? And after listening to Melanie and what she was stating, I was like, man, maybe it's time for me to release. And I don't know. I've tapped into several people that have, done different things, and I never tapped in. But I don't know, something moved me this time to tap in with this detox, right? So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and do it. It was $11 just to join the class. Okay. I was like, $11. So I guess she's gonna give me some information. So the course was how to truly cleanse the liver detox. Um, I was like, wow, this seemed like this gonna be I don't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, I'm going to go at it and I'm going to do it. I'm not going to play no games. I'm going to do it because as she was explaining, like the pros and the cons of just not taking care of your body, man, it just bothered me. And I was just like, what is going on with my body? Because I've been having back pains. Um, I've been having chest pains that been coming lately, like right here, like on by my heart, and it was just like the past 3 or 4 days before I even seen to do the detox. So I was just like, I don't know what's going on, and I know I'm getting a bit older now. I am 30 years old. I have no problem telling my age, okay? When I'm just like, I am getting a little older, so you just never know what could be the issue with you. So let's try to tap in and find out what is ways we can become more healthy, not just by my body, but as far as the physical, but spiritually and mentally at the same time. And this liver detox actually helped me all around the board. So I would love to share with y'all just a few things of like how it started for me, my experience, and how it ended. Okay, so just to let you guys know, it was a week long. Excuse me, and today was basically the official last day. And the past 2 days, I haven't eaten anything. Today, I was actually able to eat something, just was more lighter, and I didn't even eat till like late today. So all day I went without eating. Like my energy was just, and I'm just confused. But I'm not confused. Let me take that back. I'm not confused anymore, but I was like, damn. My whole outlook on what we need every day has changed, especially from the food that we eat. Okay? So I would like to just share a few notes that I took, and you could get an understanding of how important it is to do a liver detox, including the time frame and including the time that you do it as well. I was just a little bit ecstatic about her saying that you should take the detox between the full moon and the new moon, right? So, sometimes I tap in, and when it's time for the full moon, I be eyes buck. I be ready. You seen one of my eyes? I gotta see why one of my eyes just be bigger than the other sometimes. But anyway, I be ready because it just be like, it's just a vibe, it's a feeling. Not even just a vibe, it's just the energy that I feel something. So it was just like, just her explaining it just also let me know that this is real. This is real. She was also explaining a good time to do this is because it's springtime. This is a time when people do spring cleaning. It's time to release. It's time to let some things go. Not only let things go within my body, but things around me that's surrounding me in my life. Letting go of all negativity. Letting go of all things and people who are not for me. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm down with that. I'm definitely down with that. Matter of fact, my detox started a week ago before then. You know what I'm saying? So I was really like up for it. There has also been a planetary shift, and this is just a perfect time to balance. So I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to do this liver detox at this time in 2021 at my age and just at the stage I am in my life, and just what I have going right now is just so awesome. I'm so appreciative. Spiritually, I tapped in more as well, guys. As I take note, if you have low vibrational energies, you cannot really ascend spiritually, right? And when I noticed that and I resonated with that, I said, nah. As I'm, tapping into knowing who I really am, I still have a lot of work to do. So I said, this liver detox is just going to take it to another level. Now, let me give you this. During the liver detox, I had to eat vegan. That meant no meat, no dairy. Okay? No alcohol. I couldn't smoke. I couldn't eat butter, spices, salt. We had sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt that I would use lightly, but nothing that I'm used to eating. You know what I'm saying? I did that for a week. That's the first time I ever did that in my life, to not eat meat. So I tried a few vegan spots, just to try to help myself. And after the second day of the detox, I started cooking my food. And it wasn't that I had an issue. It was just like I could do this. And I could do this. Like, it's nothing to just steam some vegetables or make a little quick salad or eat some fruit, make a fruit salad. So, it wasn't too much I could do. So I had to go from day one, which was Monday, all the way to Thursday. Well, I would drink 32 ounces of apple juice from that morning down till, what was that, 6 p.m. every day. Then I would drink 8 glasses of water. So I noticed that this was flushing me out. I noticed it. And I was just like, yeah, okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm a person that I feel as though it don't make me a boss, or it don't make me really a giant like I say I am, if I can't have discipline with myself, if I can't challenge myself. And this was a challenge that I have never experienced before. And I was like, I gotta step up, I gotta level up. This is a way to level up right now, just by doing this liver detox. So I laid up there and tapped in. And also what made it even better was that I was able to do this liver detox with several other women and men. Over 100 people that I'm aware of, because we were in a group chat where a private group chat where everyone who was involved, was able to connect with each other. That was really nice to go through this journey with other people, and we all going through it. I went through it. But now I could say, hey, like it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? I just was doing things I have never done before, changing eating habits, changing my lifestyle, even my thinking process was changed during this detox. Like I was stating spiritually, the energy fights you and causes you to go back and forth with your inner work. The energy is stored in your liver, guys. Like negative energy could be stored in your energy. In your liver. So I was just like, damn, for real? As Miss Melanie was explaining, I was just like, I can't believe this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta do something about this. As I'm getting closer to my dreams. I'm like, I gotta do something about this. I must have some type of blockages. And let me give you this. I went and got a massage, right? I went and got a massage like was it the same day or second day of the detox? And it felt so good. The first one I got like 2 weeks ago was like hell. It was hell. Like the little Asian lady was so small and petite, but man, she was tearing my back up, and I was bruised. Like I ain't gonna say I was bruised. I was sore. So after this massage, I wasn't as sore, and I'm talking to the lady, the chiropractor, and she just running things to me about how I should lay directly on my back. We shouldn't lay on our sides. That was a tip I got, not just from this detox, but I would like to get that to y'all. Laying on your sides is not good. You know, that night when I laid on my back, I woke up with no pain. I was just like, what the world? But just what led me to go to this place, like in the middle of this detox, there's so many things was happening to me, to where I was just like, I'm just getting better and better, like and I enjoyed it. So during this detox and during the class, I learned how to explain what the detox liver is, and how to remove your gallstones to detox, to heal your liver. you know Basically you are softening your gallstones, then you're expanding your bile duct. And she showed a few pictures. Miss Melanie showed a few pictures, and just explain. I feel like I went back to school, and I was just like, man, I'm down. I'm down for it. I need it. And I want to be able to tap in with myself just a little bit better, This 7 days was crazy. It was super crazy, but I did it. I did it, guys. And if you having mind to, well, you having issues with your liver, if you having issues with anything, I also learned that doing this detox can keep you from not having a cancer. And I was like, I definitely don't want to, grow up in having cancer at all. So whatever ways I could find where I can naturally protect myself, I'm going to do it. Or I'm going to try. Because at the end of the day, some things that we do every day that we know ain't right. From the food we eat and the things we drink, man. So it just was like a big total like shock for me. So I explained to y'all how day one was. We couldn't even drink anything hot or cold, eat anything hot or cold. It had to just be room temperature. I was down with that. If I would get anything that was warm or hot, I would just let it warm before I, you know, cook it. Excuse me, guys. So that went all the way on to day 5, man. And day 6, that was something else. I'll tell you about that. So as I started doing the detox, I had to buy a few items, to gather up for these procedures that I've naturally done on myself. It was basically a natural surgery that I operated on myself. I had people tell me that I cannot do it. I don't know how that's possible. What do you mean? I just had people just like, whatever. And I was just like, get sleep. Because I'm about to Glow up. Okay, I'm about to glow up and get it going and get my life right. You know what I'm saying? This is just one step closer to moving forward. And I'm just appreciative. So when I started, I had no doubt in my mind that I couldn't do it. And I just really, to tell you the truth, it's sometimes things I will start and I won't finish it. But this detox, I ran through it like ain't nothing, no problem. And it could have been the hardest thing ever I could have done. I would think, anyone else could explain it to you, like changing your diet from completely eating whatever you want, how you want, to not eating meat. Oh man, to drinking just apple juice and water every day. I got a whole bottle and a Ciroc and Crown right here. I can't tackle it. I ain't kettle. I can't smoke. I ain't kettle. And then it was like, how can I keep going? So as I'm finishing up the detox, I've been invited to parties. I've been invited to get some drinks, mimosas. I declined everything because I want to continue to live righteously. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I might not try meat again, but I'm sure going to make sure my intake is low as fuck. Like, even if I have to eat it once a week, I could do that. Compared to what I did this last week, I could do anything. I could do anything, and you could too. Another thing I wanted to add is that the liver detox allowed me to be more focused. I had more clarity. My back pains went away. The soreness from my massage is gone. My stomach got a little snatched. A little snatched on me on the cool. I'm like, man, look at my waist. It's going down. And I had no intent to lose no weight during this detox. That was just an extra perk for me. You know, my dreams was a little bit more vivid, even though I woke up and didn't remember. I'm catching glimpse of what it was, and some of them dreams I had, it went back to dreams I had already. Like it was like adding to the next episode. You ever had a dream and be like, damn, I wish I ain't had to wake up, man. I wanted to finish that bitch. Yeah, it was tapping back into like Law and Order, like next episode. I was like, Lord, this is a crazy thing, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And it also allowed me to connect more with my divine self. And I've been tapping in more with myself. So me doing this detox just also let me know that I had my team, my spiritual team, tap in and walk me through this, like making sure I didn't mess up. I didn't grab a goddamn burger. They made sure I ain't grab no Coke. They made sure, man, I did it. I fucking did it. All right, y'all. I just I'm still at all with myself because I didn't never know that I had it in me to tap in like that. So from day one to day 5, yes, strictly. You gotta drink that apple juice, drink that water, drink that apple juice to 6 p.m. Then you drink the water, 6 glasses of water. And I will probably eat once a day, and that was something that was like no intent. Like my appetite just was just like diminishing like in front of my eyes, and I was cool with that. I had the best energy. I will also add that my sleeping pattern changed, right? My sleeping pattern changed to where I would not go to sleep. Like I will be up all night. I might go to sleep to 6. Like when I'm by my homegirl house, we'll be up running it, brainstorming, chatting up to 6 o'clock on no type of meds, no type of drugs, no liquor, nothing, just energy flowing. But while I was doing this detox, I literally got the best sleep ever. I would wake up about 6 o'clock, or if not, that would be late sometimes for me. Like I would wake up 4 o'clock, and this is times where best times for me to meditate, right? And I may go back to sleep, I may not, and be up. And when I'm telling you by 7 o'clock, I want to call and text people because I'm, you tap in, some of my clients, I want to hit them up and send emails or whatnot. I'm bright and early with it. I have had issues with that in the past couple of months, like to where I'm just all over the place. Like my sleeping pattern been bad. So I was like, Lord, look at this here. And I'm going to sleep by 7 o'clock. Child. And then sleeping all night. It was beautiful. I had some times where I would get up, but it wasn't nothing that was bothering me. Nothing that was bothering me. So that was another perk that my sleeping habit changed. It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. I still can't get over that my back don't hurt no more, y'all. Now, this is just all real talk with y'all. Like, nothing scripted. I'm just running it. And I appreciate y'all listening in to me. Make sure y'all tapping with me, Nightlife Lex. We have so many things coming up for you to where it's going to blow your mind. And I'm appreciative of whoever got to see this video. I'm appreciative because that let me know that it's getting seen. And I'm hoping that my voice resonates with you. And I hope that you tap into where you want to learn more, see more. So yeah, from day 1 to day 5, it went down, and the day 6, oh my gosh! Now, I did not add the one of the worst things that I could have experienced during this detox, which is weird because Professor Melanie said it was gonna be me having to do the concoctions and drinking those, and I was like, I could do that. I did it, but it was that damn enema. That enema wore me out. Ooh, it wore me out. The first enema I took, oh, woo, fucked me up. Fucked me up. To where, like, whatever I was releasing, the toxins, everything bad I was releasing coming out my booty hole, had me on the toilet crying. But like not like boo-hooing, but like I'm like a baby on the toilet. I was a big baby on the toilet, yo. And I had sweat coming off my nose like, man, buckshots. Too. It was crazy. It was crazy. I'm just thinking about it. So the enema was one thing that really like fucked me up to where like I done booked me a appointment for a clinic. I ain't playing. I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to it because I know after me doing this procedure, I will have to do salt water enemas on myself if I'm not able to get a clinic. You know what I'm saying? But I will get one just to make sure that I have released all the gallstones, guys. So that was an amazing thing, you know, just knowing that I'm doing something that most people say they don't understand how you could do that. I did that. And if you want to know how, I will leave Miss Melanie's information so you could check her out, man. Like, it's real deal. And if you have any questions or whatnot, you could contact me, and I don't mind helping. But it's open. There's a whole community. There's a whole group of people who have done this with me, and we asked questions. We had issues, whatever. Made sure we got the right ingredients, right products and tools that we needed to get it done. We got it done, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm so glad to just share with y'all. So by day 6, we had to start with the enema, and then we had to finish the apple juice by 12 p.m. Then I had to steam some vegetables with no seasoning. Just talking about light salt. Man, get out of here, man. I need seasonal, man. I need real live seasoning. I can't have it. I'm tore up now. I can't put no butter in my. Alright, bet. So I tore that broccoli and asparagus up, but I couldn't eat anything after 2 p.m. And this was Friday. Friday, I couldn't eat anything after 2 p.m. I had to stop drinking my water. Let me see. I couldn't drink water till after 6 p.m. Yeah. So from Friday to yesterday, I haven't eaten. since them vegetables. And it was not that bad, y'all. It's a mind thing. I know what it's like. When you determine about doing something, you're going to do it. It be a mind thing about what you want and what you need. And I understood that going through this detox, that it wasn't as hard as I thought, that I could do it again. I would do it better this time, but it still worked. So, guys, I released my gallstones, and the gallstones look like little peas, like they look like little peas, and we had to take the enema because you had to make sure you got all the all that out of you, so that the gallstones could be released. And you want to make sure they don't really mix, because that's how you could get sick. So I understood that, and I don't want to get sick. I don't know what to expect, so I gotta do everything right, because I don't know what to expect, man. I might fuck my life up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Once I seen the severity of this and the severity of how it is and how to do it, and how people was telling me that sound impossible. I made sure I did it right so I could prove everybody wrong. And it wasn't just about proving people wrong, but it was just the fact of like, nah, I'm showing you that you can do it too. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Excuse me, guys. We are in the nightlife, okay? And I won't lie, I received the most energy ever in my life during this detox. I'm tired right now, though. I see what time it is. Like all week, I've been asleep by like 7 to 9 o'clock. I've been asleep, but tonight it just was a little bit easier on me to just like do my thing, and something was just on my heart to do this video tonight, because it's just like today was the last day for me for this, to go through this detox. So I just had to go along and share this with y'all. Now we went into Saturday, and that was the day that we will be releasing the gallstones. And this was the day like I'm waiting on some toys. Like I just couldn't wait to see, like Christmas Eve going to Christmas Day. It was so crazy, right? So that was on that day, drinking the concoction, and which was just like a grape juice and olive oil, man. Shook that up. You just don't understand. Like, oh my God. Allowing these things to go down my throat was just like, what in the world am I doing? But I did it. And the procedures was allowing our bile ducts to open up so the gallstones could be released. And at this moment, I'm still preparing for for me to get back to normal, so I still have to be careful with the things I eat, still do. So I'm not going to stop. I juiced all day yesterday. I actually went to a juice bar, and I bought me a few juices, so I know when I got home I had something to drink, including until the next day. Even though the next day we could eat food, I still was tapping in with the juice, because I just want this to be right, and I want to do right. I want to do right. So I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do, and it truly helped me. And if you know anybody who has issues with their liver, have any sicknesses or illnesses, who are like down to like do this liver detox, it wasn't hard at all. You could have a job and you can do it. It's just made to the last 2 days, you may want to like take the days off, or make sure your schedule go around it. Even the fact of, like I stated before, doing this detox after the full moon going into the new moon was a very very nice to take and take advantage of that energy. So I took advantage of that. I was fucking with that. you know it was beautiful. I even had times to where like I was noticing things that will bother me, my trigger points, and I was like, you gotta fix that. Like when somebody make me mad, and I was like, why did it make you mad? Like, you're not supposed to be bothered. Like, what type of boss as you, So I was like, why is this bothering me? And it let me go back to, things that I had went through, just able to, revisit these moments I ever had in my life and getting taking accountability and releasing some things, man. So it didn't just help me on that level just for my health, man. It helped me for my mind. I woke up yesterday morning and I wrote 3 proposals that I've been trying to do for 3 weeks. I did them in like an hour. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. My mind's more clear. I'm noticing that I'm going with my move now. When I talk to people, I'm able to pay attention to their position, their aura, their demeanor. Um, I'm getting a better understanding. It's like my guardian angels, they right there for real. But like now, they like holding my hand. They was holding my hand. Low key, I did that shit. Y'all. And I'm just so amped up because a lot of people was like, I couldn't do that. And I was like, oh, well, I did it with a couple of people, many people, and they did it. So how you can't do it? And, I was just, not even speaking on it with certain people. I just let it ride because this is my journey. It's not theirs. And I understand that. But for me, being a person that want to help people, want to share, things I went through, things I got, things I'm doing, things I do. I want to share with people. You can't always share with people. I understand that, but the heart in me allows me to want to help others. So I get it. I say some things and I don't say it no more. I put that out there in the universe for you. It's just for you to take it and receive it. If not, then there's nothing else I could do. But don't be mad when the glow up be on 1,000. You know what I'm saying? When it be on 1,000. So like I stated, y'all, this liver cleanse was the best thing I could have ever did in my journey of me growing up into this beautiful lady. I learned some things, and we gonna learn. We gonna mess up a lot. We gonna put up fights, man. Like we wouldn't have a story to tell if we didn't. We wouldn't have a story to tell if we didn't have these obstacles that happen in our life. But when you are able to not make the same mistakes again, and when you're able to fix them and learn from them as an experience, you don't take your losses, your L's for your losses. You take them as lessons. I'm definitely riding with that. I'm riding with that. So as I learned that, especially 2020 is when I learned that. Doing this liver detox allowed me to release. I released so many things. I released ways of thinking, how I see people, you know, how I even speak to people. It allowed me to think before I move because I'm more of a person that just be bluntly saying things, and I be really about speaking what's on my mind and whether you like it or not. And I'm still moving like that, but I'm just more attentive of the person, attentive to what I'm saying. And sometimes, everything ain't meant to be said, man. Everybody don't deserve, your gift. Let's say it like that. Again, y'all, tap in. If you need more information about doing the liver detox, contact me. I'm definitely going to put Professor Melanie's information in my description so you can tap in with her. Like I said, it was just $11 just to take the class. And like I loved it. She helps so much with just her tips, just the notes. You could go back and replay the Zoom meetings that we had, right? And if you missed it, was no problem. I done went to sleep on one. I mean, the meeting was for 7 o'clock. I went to sleep at 6:55, dog, and I was out. I missed the whole thing. I don't know what I was doing. Even the first Zoom meeting I missed because I was so tired. I was tired. And this was before we started detox, and that's what I'm saying, son. Like, I shouldn't be moving like that. Just being tired. What's wrong with making me tired like that? Well, I changed that. I changed that. So, what do you think? How do you feel about it? And what do you know that could help you change some things in your life? Removing these gallstones out of my body was just like looking at it was just like I don't even know how to call it. Like, what do I call it, guys? It was just like a present to myself, like, oh, in the toilet though. I got a strainer, put it in the toilet, like, under the seat. And when I would use the bathroom, because it was coming running, right? I was catching them, and I would just, dump water over it just to cleanse them, so I could see what's going on. And that's why she said don't eat peas, because they look like peas. And when I took my first dump, I didn't see none. I said, oh man, this shit might not work for me. I think I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? See, after the second time, but the fourth time, then we was getting bigger and bigger. I took pictures and all, but baby, I stopped taking pictures because I had to run errands and stuff. And I mean, I'm going to the bathroom, and I was hearing them down in the toilet, like, big. And they didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. And none of this hurt. None of this was hurting. The only thing I told you I had issues with was the enema. And that also allowed me to see that I had some bullshit going on in my body. And I was glad to get it out. I was glad. I was glad. I took me a nice warm bath. I normally would take showers, but I took one spiritual bath, and when I tell you I fell asleep in the tub, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell. And I was dreaming. When I was dreaming, it was like it was good. It was like flowers, and it was beautiful. It was just like that type of vibe. Like, I don't know. It was just real dreamy. Like the whole dream was dreamy. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful, y'all. But like I stated, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me, Nightlife Lex. This is In the Nightlife. I appreciate y'all for listening and allowing me to share my journey while doing this liver cleanse. It was amazing. I didn't notice my strengths like I do now. And let's see what else is next there for me to do. What do you guys think? Thank you. Have a good night.